Hey there, before we continue with this video, make sure you are subscribed to the channel and you have bell notifications for all uploads. Longinus is known to many as one of the most powerful sparking Beyblades, if not really at the top. So I thought it's a fun video series to see what Hasbro Bays can or can't burst against Rage. Our contender for this video is Eclipse Genesis. Now I know what you're thinking, but it's Hypersphere. Well listen, the system doesn't matter. This thing is insanely tight. I have never seen it burst. Never. So it's going to be worthy to see if Rage can even do it. There's the thing. I'm not saying that Rage can't beat it. Rage can obviously beat it, but it can't burst it. So it's a fun premise for a series. Okay, maybe shouldn't light launch it. So this is the thing. I have to specifically keep the stock combo because I don't know. I mean, I don't have to, but I just want to. It might even outspin it. It might even outspin it. I feel like a lot of people just rag on Hasbro, but hey, there are some releases where they managed to surprise. For the record, will this outspin it? I don't know. That Hypersphere luck. Yeah, but it's kind of funny because it like obviously if I pick like an infinite lock system base, like yeah, probably won't burst to Rage because that's the whole idea. But like Hypersphere, man, you know, it's more interesting. Look at that. Hey, listen, it KO'd it, but it didn't burst it. I'm trying to think, what base could probably burst it? Maybe Judgment? TT, obviously. Yeah, Judgment TT I could see. Maybe base with, like, Ignition or Hybrid. Because the metal, yeah. Probably, yeah, but just not Rage in specific. Really just not Rage. Listen. This is why it's best not to judge some days, because it's, look. Sure, I have to light launch it so it can just equalize there, but very entertaining to see. Okay, listen. I know there's gonna be those angry people who just like hate on Hasbro for every release, but listen, Eclipse Genesis, listen, that was a solid one. Okay, relax. Okay, relax. And look at that. Still can't burst it. Got to a little bit, but still can't burst it. It's really crazy to think. It's really crazy. Look, I even hard launched it, and still nothing can stop this. You can't, sorry, Rage can't burst it. There's gonna be that RAGE LONGINUS fan that's gonna say I somehow rigged the battles. When in the reality is, look, there's no, yeah, I'll show it so people don't think it's like made up. No, there's nothing special. It's the stock combo. I didn't put the gen weight on this or whatever, or there's some secret glue that only activates during the battle. They just did it. They just made it like have good slopes. I don't know. It's at least, yeah, there you go. It's at least tanking the hits somewhat. No, but also the Genesis chip I would say is probably at least top 3 for best right chips in Rise. I know there's, what is it, Achilles and Joker. But yeah, it does it, man. It's, I don't know. It's cool, man. It's cool. That's why I do like Rise quite a bit, because the Surge ones don't have as crazy good slopes as some of the Rises. A lot of the Surge base slopes are very, very weak. Listen, it's at least not, it's not losing by a burst. I consider this a win. I'm pretty sure it hit the back wall, but I'll pretend for a second I count the KO. This is awesome, though. It's cool. It's cool. I do hope there's like some Surge Bay where we get a similar effect, but it probably won't happen. And then this is where the battles are at. Look at it. Look at that. Nice. Well, again, I'm not lying in the video. I'm not lying. See, the videos are always so fun to record because if it does burst, then after I can't launch. I have to find another bay, which that'll be the fun challenge. Just finding a bay that can burst. That can't burst to Rage. That's a Hasbro. I said can. There's a lot of candidates. Meant can't. I'm gonna pretend that round did not happen. All right. I'm sure technically, yeah, Rage 1. If this was like a normal battle, then yeah. But if I'm only counting it if it bursts, then Eclipse is so far winning. Not a single time. Not a single time. Now I could get arrogant, and I could give it the hybrid Hypersphere. But I'm afraid, so I'm gonna keep it with Friction Hypersphere. Like, listen, Rage, strong, but Eclipse, and Hypersphere has shown its resourcefulness in some cases, even if they're really only at their best with specifically Hypersphere tips for some releases. You did outspin it before. Well, I could give it a frame, but I don't know. It's okay. Like, listen, at this rate, I might just hard launch it just to see if it can. Maybe if it's hard launching and it does burst or something. I don't know. It is equalizing nice. Yeah, there you go. Let's try to hard launch it. I'm curious. Whoa! Look at that. It'd be funny if it made a Rage burst at the end and it was like the ultimate like reverse Uno card, but probably not. All right, we're getting there. I'll do a couple more. I'm gonna try hard launching it just because I feel like that's where we're at right now for the video. I'm just surprised of all things too. I'm trying to think, is there any other Hypersphere? I really don't think there's any other Hypersphere, like specifically a stock Hypersphere that could pull off the same feat. I thought maybe Master Devilos, but then I thought, yeah, well, Master's not really that thick, it's thin, so it bursts. And obviously we can't do commands, because God knows what to do to Command Dragon. It's just like, it's so aggressive, the hits that, look, let's also zoom in so it sets the mood, so it's even closer than before. It's just so aggressive, man. Like, what an aggressive bay. But, I mean, it's winning, I guess. A win's a win. Maybe I should change the title to the Hypersphere Bay that can't burst to Rage. I feel like that's more catchy than just the Hasbro Bay. Yeah, this is... Listen, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Let's try doing this. Still nothing. Wow. All right, I'm out of ideas for how I can do this. So. Listen, as a normal battle, yeah, obviously it's Rage, but if I'm counting it to where it only wins if it can burst the opponent, then yeah, Rage lost this one. And obviously this is specifically catered towards Rage. I think this was a really cool opportunity, simply because we got to see Hypersphere really shine in the video, and just kind of show that like Rage can't do anything to it. Didn't burst. Didn't burst. I guess it goes to show that Eclipse was a pretty solid release. I don't know about the Eclipse base actually. I mean, just really the Genesis 2 chip, but you get the idea. Anyways, I want to say stay safe. Thank you for watching. For any Hasbro fans, rest assured I will continue to prove these bays can maybe sometimes fight TT in rare cases, and this is one of those rare cases. Anyways, thank you for watching and have a wonderful day.